Hey guys, and welcome to Mecharashi. We do have a new code before we proceed to the video. Let us paste it here. It's KELLYPOLIS. Confirm. And let's check our inbox. Okay, we do have some tuples. And let's go back to the video. So this edition of the tier list is the first 100 days of Mecharashi Global, and let's see what changes do we have for the first 100 days. Obviously, for tier 5, it's still Raven, Hawkwood, and Arnold. So no change definitely for tier 5. For tier 4, okay, we do have some affected pilots here. The old ones that are here were Harvey, Catherine Fenrir, Bella, Grant, and Diraka. The significant change here is actually Dana going down from tier 3 to tier 4. This is what we call the Kelly effect. So Dana's kit is actually in Kelly's kit. So again, Dana's usage and more or less her, her kit is actually going down. So for those who are using Dana, I think if you want to invest in something better, definitely go with Kelly. Kelly is a way better version of Dana just because of the the 2-round burst. Okay, so Kelly has that as well. So if we go up the tier list, now we are at tier 3, so no change for the Guardians, still Evgeny and Anna. Machinist is still Gareth. For your Raider, still the same, Rosa, Rebecca, Kaiden, Cicero. And for the Snipers, we do have a change. Before we had Natalia here at tier 3. My dear Natalia, I am nearing A5 already for Natalia. She really wants to join my team. So be it. Again, anytime you wish to appear for an A5, I'm gonna be using you in whatever team that I have. Okay, so I surrender. You can join my team. Okay, so with her at tier 3, but if she's at A5, I could make room for her. Okay, but for Allison, unfortunately, she drops from tier 2 to tier 3. Allison has a lot of similarities as well with her kit, especially in engaging link attack. Damage, we'll go to that later. So Kelly is also an enabler for link attacks in a unique way. We'll go to that. So Allison also goes down. She might be replaced. Dana for sure is in terms of usage, Dana won't have more appearances that much. Allison has a shot in some of the teams that we need a lot of snipers. I would pick Allison over Dana at this point. So Allison here is at tier 3. So for your tier 2, no change. Still Emily, William, Gamashe, Camilla, Lucia, Shawnee, 7. So 7 has a dash. You don't have to have a dash. Okay. And no Guardian here. So it's still the same for tier 2. For tier 1, Sniper, if you notice a Sniper roster, the cream definitely rises to the top. So if you're planning to use some of the Snipers, tier 3 and up is still viable, especially for if you have multiple pilots within multiple, in a stage. Sometimes we have multiple teams, right? If you need to use multiple snipers, then you start from tier 3 going up. So for sniper tier 2, definitely Shawnee. Shawnee has her, her unique skills. So she can't go down to tier 3. Then we do have tier 1 again going back. Winston still top of Shawnee in terms of tier. Winston at tier 1. Then we have Marcus, Mary, Erisa, Hong and Naomi belonging to tier 1. Okay, I'm just making corrections here. But more or less, they're still the same. There's no movement. The only thing that I see here moving in the future is Naomi going down. But for the rest, I think they're staying. Erisa could go down because of Adele as well. Hong could go down. A lot of, we have a lot of incoming. We have Asuka incoming. But for now, they are at tier 1 for the first 100 days. Then for your tier 0.5, I would put Kelly here together with Sylvie. Eventually, Kelly will outgun Sylvie. As as we invest in either the gun of Natalia or the signature weapon of Kelly. So Kelly, okay, I just want to describe the kit, why she's kind of similar to Donna and similar to Allison as well. So for her self buffs, she has reinforced ammo, crit rate buff. So also she has improved fire. This is a range skill multiplier, and she has also a damage buff of plus 15%. She also has a double shot similar to Donna, as I mentioned, in one of her skills. I didn't put it here because that is not the highlight of her kit. These are the highlights of her kit. But she has a double shot in one of her 2 cost AP skills, which is actually very, very, very spammable every turn. Buffs and effects for others and self. Damage up for allies, as I've said. She has a similarity to Allison in terms of this is for link attacks, by the way. So she is also linked to your Raider team. So you could actually use her in your Raider team. She does damage up. She does exposure. Exposure 2 is increase in hit. So she does that. She will complement your Raiders as well. So again, she's kind of a merge of Dana and Allison, but really, really, really better. Okay. Plus, she also has a dodge invalid, which is ignore dodge. This is an enemy debuff. Okay. So enemies won't be able to dodge. Again, all of these effects will depend on which skill you use or sector you unlock. Okay, these are not present in every build of Kelly. You have to make sure that you've equipped these skills for them to take effect. Okay, so Kelly will definitely outgun Sylvie in the future. But for now, as for the whole day of testing, her and Varus content, both of them are at par currently. Okay? Not yet, but they're actually friends at this point. So tier 0, no change. We have Frida, Eileen, Melissa, and Lorna. So we are looking forward to Dean in the next in the next few weeks. Watch out for that, because I'll be doing a review of Dean's kit and if Dean is worth pulling. That is it, guys. I'll put a link in the description of this file so that you may take a look at this again. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.